Hello everyone, shadedmazoku here, watching the dancing Kilvalas of wherever. I'm not sure what this place is actually called, but I can figure out. It's called the Mystic Mountain. Mystic Mountains. Does this for frying out loud? How do you fry anything out loud? I don't know. Great. This is not my idea of a good time. I'm gonna put on the there we go. The timer, that is. I'm not just... Let's laser spin them all. Not such a big deal because we're going to a place where there's a MP HP restore point, so and of course, in case you haven't noticed, I got a bunch of new stuff and then I didn't equip it because I'm an idiot. Also Robo. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to take it off again sooner or later. But never mind. What? That's the sticky keys again. One moment. No, I don't want to turn on the sticky keys. Ew. I always thought sticky keys sounded such like a bad thing. Sticky keys is what happens to people who watch things they shouldn't on the computer all night. Ew. I just grossed myself out. I wonder if this is related to Denadoro. Could be. Yeah, that's... You thought yes, you thought the portal in the cupboard was awkwardly placed? Probably only one more awkward is the one that ends up in a later place. Oh, we're back here. I'm just gonna go see if anyone here has something useful to tell me. Probably not. I'm gonna have some water. Come on. And then I'm gonna fail completely and hitting a button. Vemasamune! Exclamation mark. No, I'm just gonna leave you here. I don't want to talk to you. Speaking of cupboards, I keep coming out of the closet. Well, it's a cupboard. Pantry, particularly. I don't think the mystics care. I think they have a bit of a different idea of people coming out of the closet anyway. You found some dreamstone, yes. Have your... I don't think my heart could take it. Yes, it could. That guy... He's... Yeah, go help him. He's more than he seems. More than meets the eye. He's like the Transformers, except actually cool. No, that's not right. Transformers are cool. The only good Cullen. Peter Cullen. Not a big Twilight fan. I am, however, a big fan of Peter Cullen. He's an awesome voice actor and he sounds wonderfully. He's just awesome. So let's just let the geniuses do their work. Apparently, Luca believes in having a cup of something while she works too. I'm not sure if he's just made dreamstone tea or something like that. Sounds kind of nice, actually. I do love my tea. I'm having chai at the moment. I used to have an awesome caramel chocolate chai, but the store that used to sell it don't sell it anymore, so I can't get it, which is sad. Yes, if you whip Actually, look, if you slide a sword around like that, you're going to cut yourself open. Yes, it's a magical sword. Let's go find Frog. There's a lot of running around in this game. It gets a bit better later on when you get some transportation. The Wings of Time. Oh, that's not what it's called, but I think its theme music is called that, though. It's called Silbird in Japanese. I'm not gonna talk too much. Go look up Hiadain's Silbird anytime. Maybe I'll link it. It's quite awesome, actually. It's a vocal version of one of the themes, and it's quite great. It's in Japanese, but I'm fairly sure there's a subtitled version. I prefer it not subtitled, so I can go, oh, maybe I can understand some of this, and then go something about living and something. Why is there anger? Blah blah blah. Which is actually part of this strong. Something that's stronger than hatred is point of that. Nikushimi yoritsuyoi. It's just stronger than hatred, but I'm not sure what's stronger than hatred. Considering the two characters actually singing that part, though, it has to be pretty damn strong. And these are just having a foot. Also, there's no point in fighting them at this point, because when you get this far, imps are way below your point, below your level, and you're just gonna pop down here. And now we're gonna pop over here. Pop goes the weasel. Also known as songs that annoy Itachi fans. Don't. I wasn't trying to do that. You silly. Yes, they're tpoles. Which, tpole to me is a Vulcan, not a frog, but you know. Eat lasers. And I may throw stuff at you. I don't have any other multiple... Well, I might be able to get both those two down there. Yeah. And then you can flame toss those two. No, you can't, because... Well, I'll get that one on. They don't do much damage at this point, I just have a bit of HP. But yes, tpole. Vulcan, not frog. I'm not a big fan of Star Trek Enterprise. I like it, but it's not... I'm fairly ambivalent. It's an enjoyable show, but I'm not... It's thee again. I'm gonna throw a sword at you. Although Masamune is really not a good sword to throw, because if you... Throw? What the hell is my accent there? I'm not even going to try to read out his dialogue anymore because it hurts my head. The Masamune is a broadsword. And you shouldn't throw broadswords, they're heavy. Cyrus! Oh yeah, flashback. It's time we took back the medal from the Frog King. The kingdom needs you. Lean and I needs you. Some of the things they say kinda make it sound like there was something between Queen Lean and Cyrus. Which is a bit disturbing, I suppose. But you know, it's not like royalty aren't ever unfaithful, and her husband is a bit of a stuffy old guy. I love his gold-lined purple cloak there. Shall we be off? And that's... You be careful too. We have sound health, your majesty. That's Glenn, Cyrus's squire, I suppose. And there's some nuggets. Seriously, Cyrus? I haven't really thought about that, because he's wearing a purple robe with what seems to be gold lining. There's the Frog King. And apparently Nirvana Strike? Seriously, what's with you? He's starting to remind me of General Leo here, which, mind you, why don't pronounce it like that? Actually, oh look, it does say, and is that the best you can do? There's a sword or nothing. They just threw the Masamune off a cliff or something. I'm a goner. Escape while I keep them busy. But if you stay here, they'll get his boat. Go on. Magus. Yep, there's the big bad. He does that a lot. He's not actually a vampire. He just likes to look like one. You made a war with yourself, Cyrus. Come on, man. Go. Electrocuted. Cyrus. And the queen. Take care of Lee. ... And then he's on fire. Apparently that's a common side effect of being killed. Well, maybe it's just if you're killed by Magus. What's the matter? Aren't you going to try your luck? Magus is extremely rude. I have to love how Ozzy has to float around because he's probably too heavy to carry himself. Also, Magus is pretty much the only mystic who isn't a shapeshifter at some point or another. Which is probably why he's kind of abysmal at it, but you know. Spineless wimp, yeah, you'd know one, wouldn't you? Being one yourself. And Magus is all dramatic. He does that a lot. It can be pleasant. I mean, Robo's probably warm, but yeah, 10 years has passed. You noticed he did not speak that silly when he was younger. It's kind of... That's the thing, 10 years, so... That was 10 years ago, but still some people insist that Magus can't be that old. He looked pretty much the same there, so I'm imagining he's at least in his 30s. Mid-30s, maybe? Frog's probably a little bit younger. Late 20s, early 30s, but they're not nearly as young as the other. Chrono and Luca are pretty young. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep that one, except no, I'm not. Party. You can't do that here, sadly. Otherwise I would. I forgot to take parts of... I was going to take... Did I do that again? God, I suck. I'm imagining that Magus is probably in his mid to late 30s, while Frog's in his maybe late 20s to early 30s. On the other hand, Luca and Chrono and Marl are probably in their late teens, early 20s. Stop raining on my head. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Yeah, I'm not gonna sing again. I'm not very good at it. Just gotta electrocute something. I'm bored. I'm going to electrocute something. Now I'm going to starting to sound like Moriarty again. The BBC version. Or Kafka. I could see him doing that too. Oh, they're doing that too now. Basically, they're doing, oh, snakes are evil. Lol. I don't really like that attitude. I like snakes. We don't have a lot of them in Norway, mind you, because, well, it's Norway. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's too cold for snakes here. We have a few. We have adders. Common European adder, the little one with the zigzag pattern, which is actually poisonous, but not really. Unless you're allergic, it's not gonna kill you. Never been bitten by one, but it's not a big deal. We also have... oh, I can't remember the names of the others in English. We have something called buon, which is it's not even properly poisonous. Why am I going here? Well, spinning around in circles. We're going over here. But first, I want to save my shelters, so I'm going to find an inn. That's an inn. Yes. 20 gold for now. That's not exactly expensive now, is it? There goes the thing. So we're gonna go up to the Mountain of Doom. Actually, that's not Mount Doom. This is not... You do not simply walk into Mordor. Also, you do not simply walk into Magus' lair, so that's appropriate. I'm going to see you all next time, and then we are going to walk into Magus' lair. Oh, that means we're almost to one of my favorite NPCs. Yay! See you all soon! Don't let the